In this video, we're going to be downloading Unity Hub, Unity 2018 or later, and Visual Studio. If you already have those things downloaded and ready to go, then you can jump to the next video. Otherwise, let's get started. Okay, the very first step in this process is to open up your web browser and search for Get Unity. This will take you to a list of things where Unity download should be at the very top or somewhere around the top. Have a look for it. Now on the Download Unity page, we can click on the big green button that says Choose Your Unity and Download. That'll allow you to go and do things, what I'll call the old way, because recently we now have the option of downloading Unity Hub, which is what we're going to do. If you land on this page and things have changed, because Unity is always changing and upgrading and iterating, no problem. Just follow the approach of finding the Unity that you want to download. And if the hub is available, click on Download Unity Hub. I expect it's going to be around for a long time because it is awesome. It allows us to manage all of our downloads and all of our different versions. So that's going to download. It might take you a little bit longer than me, but for me it's going to be about I think a 20-second download. Once that downloads, we can get into the next step. So click on that to open it up. And ask you if you want to do this. Yep. And this is on PC, as you can see. Ben's going to take you through some of the PC Mac differences in a couple of videos' time, but everything is pretty similar. If you're a Mac user, you're going to know how to respond when the dialog pops up. And here we need to scroll through, read it very closely and in close detail. When you get to the end, click I agree. You can see I didn't quite read it. I was being a little bit facetious on that one. But I'm sure it said lots of good stuff, and it wasn't asking me to give them my kidneys or my firstborn or any of those kind of scary things. All safe and good. Okay, so it's doing a little bit of behind-the-scenes thinking. Now we've installed Unity Hub, and this thing is delightful. If you've used Unity before, and if you haven't used Unity Hub, then it's not going to be too much of a stretch. Basically, it's allowing us to manage multiple versions of Unity in one place. Why would you do that? Well, sometimes you've created a project in, say, Unity 2017, and you're worried there's compatibilities in Unity 2018 or vice versa, so it allows us to manage that. See, I have no versions available at the moment. I click on, if you do have something installed already, you can click on Locate a Version. If this is your first ever installation of Unity, click on Download, and then it's going to ask for some options in here. Your list should have at the very least 2018.1. If you're looking at this in the future, it might be 2019, it might be 2020. Not a problem. We recommend getting the most recent version of Unity that's stable, and you can tell it's a stable. If you can see here, official releases. The only thing on here are official releases. It's only going to show you the good stuff. If you click on the beta releases, then it'll show you something that's a little bit more experimental. Normally, they're pretty stable by the time we get here, but we often find bugs, so we tend not to use the beta version, and we wait until it becomes official release. So for me, you can see the latest option I have is 2018.1.0 F2. Yours might be 2018.2 or 2018.3. Not a problem. Click to download the most recent stable version. And then we have the option of the components we wish to install. Obviously, we need the editor, the documentation, yes. Standard assets, absolutely. Example project, that's up to you. You don't have to download that. You could turn that off to save a little bit of the download. I'm just going to leave it on for now. And then development tools, very super massively important that yes, you have Microsoft Visual Studio Community 2017 or 18 or whatever it is for you when you're going through this process. Yes, you need to download that because that's the environment we're going to be using. Okay, platforms, that's up to you. You can come back and manage this again in the future. You can surf through to this. You don't have to get this for now. The one thing we will get is WebGL build support. That allows us to build to websites. We might do a little bit of that in the early sections of this course. So that's it for the selecting your components. Click Done, and then it is going to ask if we want to make changes. Yes. And then we need to sit back and relax and enjoy the ride as it does all of the downloading and installing in this mechanism. So that's mostly it for this video. I'm going to give you your challenge, which is download Unity Hub and Unity. Start off by downloading Hub, download the latest Unity release, and as I mentioned, if you have any problems at all, then have a look at the version we're using. At the moment, it's 2018.1. And as we go through the course, as the sections become stable, we'll be updating to those stable versions of Unity, so as the versions become stable. And if Unity is downloading quickly for you, and you have Unity downloaded pretty soon, then continue to the very next video, which is called Your First Code, and jump straight in because we'll be using Unity in that video. If it's taking a while, or you've got a slow internet, then and it's not downloaded, then you can jump forward 2 videos, so skip the next 2 videos, and we have a video that's titled Community and Support, where we talk about how to get the most out of this course, how to lean on our community, and how to use all of the tools and support that we provide to you. And then when you finish watching that video, hopefully Unity will have been downloaded and installed, and then you can come back and jump into the Your First Code video. So that's a simple flow. Whatever the case, please do jump straight away into the next video and keep moving forward, and I'll see you very soon.